between the Bengaluru-Mangaluru Highway, stands at an altitude of 3,200 meters, the star-shaped fort built by Tipu Sultan in 1792, the Manjarabad Fort. The fort is built in 1792, when Tipu was establishing his sovereignty over Mysore, fighting against the British East India Company. At this time even the Marathas and the Nizam of Hyderabad had aligned with the British. The Sultan wanted to make the highway between Mangalore and Coorg secure for his expansion programs. He built the fort with the help of French engineers, as he was in the France Alley, fighting against the British. Its strategic location enables soldiers in the fort to see the British Army coming from Mangalore. The fort was used to store the arms and ammunitions of Tipu's army. It is told that the name Manjarabad came from the word Manju, which means mist or fog in Kannada. While inspecting the works of the fort during its construction, Tipu was fascinated with the mist that always clad the mountains and gave the name Manjarabad to the fort. The fort, when viewed above, looks like an 8-pointed star. The external walls of the fort have been built with granite stones and lime mortar, while the interior buildings, which accommodate army barracks, armory, stores and others, have been built with fired bricks. Apart from these, 2 cellars were built next to a deep well, which were underground structures used to store gunpowder, and these rooms remained cool even during summer months. There is a tunnel inside the fort, and it is said that it leads to Srirangapatna, and some believe Tipu used to travel back and forth on his horse. A pond in the center of the fort with cross-shaped steps leading into it was built to harvest rainwater, which is supposed to be the only source of water for the inmates in such a high-altitude area. Another unique feature of this fort is that it has the only level, in contrast to the general forts which are based on multiple levels. It is one of the few sightseeing places in Saikalshpur that offers an unforgettable view of the Western Ghats. One can also be overwhelmed at the sight of Arabian Sea from this fort, which is located at an elevation of about 3,200 feet above sea level. The climb to the hill for a view of the breathtaking monument starts at a curve near Donegal, about 6.4 kilometers from Saikalshpur. Climbers have to take a muddy road for a few meters before a concrete path greets them with supporting railings on either side, constructed by the Department of Tourism. As per historians, the region was ruled by Palagars, who had their capital at Mananagapura, present Agor, and from these Palagars, vassals, Sivappa Naika of Ikari, annexed the region in 1659. Later, it fell into the hands of Tipu, who constructed the fort. Though Manjarabad has a lauded history and mystical features to attract a large number of tourists, the heritage site has not been in the limelight, as it deserves, says tourists who visit the place. How to reach? The nearby airport is Bengaluru Airport. The fort is between Bengaluru-Mangaluru Highway. It is 46 kilometers away from Hassan and around 5 kilometers from Saikalshpur. Best time to visit. It is better to visit in the winter season to experience the mist. Let's explore a star-shaped massive fort constructed by Tipu Sultan in 1792.